Hello everyone, good day. Today's class, very firstly, let me say welcome back. So sorry we've been on like a pause. I've been having some temporary like moving issues, so I just settled down properly and I'm back to it. So yes, guys, we'll be taking you through how to animate a website fully, like landing pages and stuff like that, using Jitter. So firstly, I'll just show you how the setup works from Figma and how we handle all our exporting, and I'll show you what that looks like once we get it into Jitter as well, and from there I'll show you how to animate. So yes, this is our setup, and as you can see, this is the full landing page broken down into auto layout sections. For everybody who uses Figma, auto layout, you can do that with Shift A, and not necessarily auto layout, just make sure they are all framed separately like that, and then they are all put in one main frame like this, which we will put in this frame. If you can see this here, we have this guy, and when I double click, then the whole thing is highlighted, and then we can still go further to select individual sections inside. So that's the only way to make sure you have power over each particular item in each section, right? And then you can just put it in an overall background like this for better effect, and then you just select the whole thing and you export to Jitter. For the purpose of this video, I have already done that. I've already gone ahead to complete the video, so we will not be doing that here. You just click copy, it will copy it, and then you can open that up in Jitter, which I have already done here. As you can see, we've already made our export, and we have a 28-second video here showing the full animation timeline. I'll just quickly run you through what I did in each part. So the first animation is a mask reveal for our text here, and that little design element I have there. And the second is for the body text. Every other thing stays in place. As you can see, that the detail is it's a mask reveal that comes from up down. It zooms the content 0.91 seconds, and it happens with smooth easing. So you always want to take note of these things so you see which works better for what type of effect. Yeah, so you see how that works there, and immediately the screen slides up, right? And that slide is just a custom animation. Excuse me. So if I wanted to do that slide, I would click the entire frame like this. You see, I'm clicked on the entire frame. I'll go to animate, then I would go to new animation, I would go to custom, and I'll go to move. That is what does, you see, move to the left there. But this time you now make this 0, and you now make this minus maybe 800. You see that movement. Shall you get? Shall you see? So for the purpose of this, we don't need that move to happen, so we will just stick to the way our design was. You understand me? So yeah, let's continue. So I put a video here already, you can see it. So in the frame there, I set up a video. You can always just click replace media and bring any video from your gallery. So I put the video there, and it's already playing as the screen is moving up. So as you can see, that video has, and I made it long, you understand, I made it long so that it doesn't stop playing while we are in frame. You see that? Exactly. But definitely if a developer will do that, it will just be playing infinitely. That's not an issue. So immediately that movement again is what happens. So I might not be explaining the move every time, but it's the same principle of the first move. Once the animation in this frame ends, I click on the whole frame again, and I move the whole thing up. So I click up. So you just click on the whole frame again and move it up. That was the main reason why we needed everything to be in the same frame. So immediately that move up is happening, we have that mask reveal action for the text again. Same thing happens for all the other items I put there. That's this one and this one. It's just a mask reveal, and I think it cascades downward for most of them, down, 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 and down. So you can see that mask reveal, yeah, just a little bit after one another, so that it's not all happening at the same time, but it's also like in the same group of action. So right when this screen is opening up as well, right when this is happening, okay, that's the sliding for that element behind there. So yes, then we have the mask review for these guys as well, and then the video card, right? And you can see that the video is already playing before everything is even coming into frame fully, because you don't want a situation where we're on the screen and it stops. So that's why it's a bit long. This is the video, right? So let's see what happens there. And you can see it's already playing. That move up happened again. We already remember how it works. You click on the whole frame, you go to custom, go to move, and then you make it the y-axis a negative value for it to go up, right? So the next thing that's going to happen here is another move action. As you can see here, we have the growing and the growing for these two guys, the two cards that are going to come into the screen. And they happen here because if you notice, when the screen comes up, right at this moment is where they happen. Yeah, and there's some animations in these cards as well. I just quickly did a growing for the card here, growing for the card here, an elastic one actually, so it just looks like it popped up like a bubble. You see that? And at the same time it's happening, these other guys too are just like mask and sliding. You see that? It won't really be obvious because, to be fair, it's quite pretty fast. You see, nothing too much there. And the screen moves up again, as you see. That happens, and then so we have the same mask reveal action for the upper text there, and for that element behind the text is still the same mask reveal. Mask sliding for all these elements at once. You see how they just come in together at the same time, and right before this mask reveal is happening, you see it's just same time they're clicking. And then we just have all these 4 icons pop up. Yes, and how that happens is, you see, they are arranged in like just right after each other in just a period of a second. We have this one growing, this one spinning, that should be growing actually, but yeah, this one growing and this one growing, and they just do all that in a slow motion. And then the screen moves again, obviously, and then max reveal for the text like we already had, and the bottom text that's been explained earlier. We have videos inside each of these guys here in this screen. So immediately this thing is going up like this, it already starts playing, as you can see, and that's the move there. But this guy is already playing. This is another one that's already playing. The timeline is a bit misarranged here because I had to delete something. So as those guys move, you understand, as they all move like that, which is this move, yeah, you see how long it is, so that it's, and there's no animation on it, so it doesn't like carry out any action. It just moves the whole group of those guys very slowly, and while they move, there's just a video playing in each one. It's not like I made any animation there. So a move happens on the screen and it opens up this particular section, which is the same principle of just having the mask reveal text and all the cards just sliding in from down up, right? This is also because of how naturally this guy is supposed to be up here and these guys will be in front, but I had to delete an animation, so that's why it looks like it's behind, but that's not the orthodox way it will be. Another movement happens and we have the final section, so I just have these guys like spinning with an elastic bounce. You see the animation there, it's just spinning animations with an elastic bounce. And to wrap it up, it just goes to the final point here where this guy just comes up, and that's how you can animate a full landing page using Jitter and Figma. So let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out to me. So yeah.